Tontan, South Wales' leading home rental sunbed company, offer the very latest in tanning technology. With something to suit everyone's needs, you can tan at home anytime at your own leisure. For information on special offers and sales, visit the website www.tontan.com.
Remember, you don't have to go to town to go brown.
Call Tontan today on 01443 675 556.
Welcome to another edition of Valley Rams TV. Today it's update time, update on the new stadium that we again developed within the area of Cardiff City itself. Joining me now is Mr. Walters.
Construction manager for Langer Rocks. We're doing all the formation and the actual structural building as well.
Cheers, mate. If we could start off by talking about this area as well. Basically, we've all seen the work going on in this area. It's all groundwork work. And you was telling me off camera earlier that it's got to the stage now where they're actually starting to build the retail area.
Exactly. The formation work is virtually completed. We put in the piling mat in now. The piling for Costco will actually be completed, and we started erecting the steel today. So today's a big landmark occasion. The structure is going up today. But the football stadium is going to be a matter of 5-6 weeks before we actually start the formation work.
And the next project really then is to demolish this part of it. That's coming down. When do you think this should be happening?
Well, that's spot on. We've been held up about a fortnight now with the athletic stadium. We're going to move into the new stadium before we can demolish this and start the actual formation work on the actual stadium itself.
We followed the progress of the start of the stadium over there, the running track itself. That's finished now. I know there's been a few setbacks there. Obviously weather didn't help. They're also building the grandstand over there, so it don't look that far away then.
No, I was saying it's literally a matter of weeks, but for finishing off, you're fitting out, and that's the thing that takes the time. You get a lot of hit-backs with electrical handing over, the plumbing handing over, because as you can understand, a lot of things can go wrong in big developments like this.
But it is a massive project, as you say. So, coming back to this part of the area where the retail is going to go, as you said, the foundations are in now. We've had a delivery of steel today, as it happens. It's just a coincidence that we're here, but this is the very first delivery.
Steel coming on the site. As I say, now you'll start to see it coming up out of the ground. A lot of the work is buried in formation work. You don't actually see it, but now you'll see it start coming on leaps and bounds now.
Kind of rising from the ashes like Cardiff City is at the moment.
Well, exactly. You look around the site and it is actually ashes on the site. I think we're not doing as good as Cardiff City, but we're going to try and get there someday.
Well, a couple of months behind, but that's nothing. Like you said, you've got something in the system to protect all that and to get you up to date pretty soon.
Exactly. We've got an accelerated programme. We've had a lot of drawbacks on enabling the site, what with contaminated ground and different obstructions in the ground. But all that has been overcome now. Hopefully the weather's not going to be too big a setback. We should be on programme by Christmas.
Excellent. So as you build now, you'll have more guys on site, I would imagine, so the development's going to get bigger and more people, construction workers are going to be coming on the site. How many are there at the moment?
Oh, you hit it on. Yeah, at the moment we're running at about 60 staff on site. When it's fully blown, and we at our top estimate, we're looking at nearly 400 men will be working on the site. We'll fit out and the structure as well.
It's a lot of guys, isn't it? So the steelwork is there. That's going to be for one unit, I would imagine.
So start of one unit.
Do you know which unit that is? Is it like Costco's or whatever?
That's Costco's unit, the first one.
That's a good guess.
Exactly, that's the first unit going up there.
Well, it was one of the first to sign on the dotted line, really, aren't they? So they deserve to have that. They waited long enough.
So let them have a first shout, innit?
Exciting project for the guys that work here as well, because there's quite a few Cardiff City fans like yourself.
Exactly. Well, a lot of the boys who work for Langer Rock, who are a major contract on site, have been trying to get onto this job purely for a reason. As you're saying, we're all old Cardiff City supporters who are interested in the job and want to have a little bit of input into it. So let's hope that means that the quality of the job is going to be a little bit better than the average, which isn't unfeasible, because we're good contractors and we always do our best anyway, but this might give a little bit of incentive to get that much more emphasis out of the boys, isn't it?
Absolutely. I know that, I don't know whether you worked on the Liberty Stadium, but there's quite a few boys that work down there, obviously being Cardiff City fans. and apparently they estimated the time of up to 10 years before the concrete starts crumbling, where the Cardiff City fans didn't mix it properly. Is there any truth in that?
No, there's no truth in that at all. I've been down at Liberty Stadium myself. I gotta admit, it's a nice stadium, but we'll have a better one up here. Definitely.
You've seen the plans obviously because you're working on it, but when you know it's going to be finished, I've seen some stuff as well, and it really is impressive. One particular point of view as well, it's not like a concrete jungle. Well, this project is going to be blue in colour, obviously representing Cardiff City Football Club, and that in itself makes it look smarter than the Liberty, for example.
Oh, definitely. This is it's a state-of-the-art building. This is all prefabricated and brought to site. It's going to be much more visitor-friendly and not so obtrusive to the eye. It's going to be much more aesthetically pleasing as well. It's a much nicer stadium, and it's incorporating new technology for the 21st century that most stadiums haven't even looked into yet. It is going to be a state-of-the-art development.
Well, there you go, guys. You've heard it from the horse's mouth, as they say. Thank you very much, Malcolm. And I'll take you up, Neb, sorry. I'll take you up on the offer of being able to come down here again sometime. We'll get, what was it, inducted, you said?
We'll get him inducted. Anytime you want, we'll get him inducted and we'll take on a full tour of the site and that then.
That's absolutely brilliant. And as I said, through you were keeping the Cardiff City fans informed. Thanks very much, and keep up the good work, mate. Thanks.
No problem.